was the early 1920s when a group of gentlemen playing poker in the back room of a bank in St. Michael's turned their talk into reviving the tradition of log canoe racing on the Miles River. That particular poker game was 100 years ago and led to the founding of the Miles River Yacht Club. And this year, the Yacht Club celebrates 100 years in existence, and what a celebration it's going to be. Here to talk more about it is the Commodore of the Miles River Yacht Club. This is Lee Brown. Lee, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me, Lisa.
So it all happened as the result of 10 poker-playing gentlemen wanting to organize log canoe regattas.
That's as legend has it. Yes, that's the way it started. They were regretting the demise of log canoes in general and the racing in particular, and they decided that they would like to find a way to get that started again.
And I guess it just kind of snowballed from there.
It grew from there. Yes, 1920 was the first race, right around, I believe it was the 4th of July holiday in 1920. And that kind of precipitated the conversation of starting a club to support that effort.
Now, I understand that tens of thousands of spectators and participants showed up for these regattas.
In the heydays, yes. At one point, we grew to having both sail and power regattas on the same weekend. And the Miles River was quite literally full of spectator boats.
And today, the Miles River Yacht Club serves as a home of the classic Chesapeake Bay log canoes. Do they still race today?
They do. We host about 4 races at our club each year, starting off with what will be our Centennial Celebration on June 26th of this year. Will be the first, hopefully, log canoe race.
Yeah, so tell us about this celebration, 100 years.
100 years. Obviously, COVID has changed our plans. A couple of years ago, when we really started planning this, we were hoping to do more regattas and more events. But COVID has forced us to rethink how we can do things. And so it's much scaled back from what we originally hoped to do. But we're going to kick it off with this Centennial Celebration. We're going to add a trophy to the many trophies that are issued throughout the log canoe season. We're starting a Centennial Cup Trophy, which will be awarded to the winning canoe of the very first race each year going forward.
That sounds like a whole lot of fun, and I imagine as we get closer to the date, you'll be giving us more information on that.
Absolutely, absolutely. We've got Eastport Oyster Boys lined up for entertainment, so we'll start that after the log canoe races are done. That's an afternoon race series on that day. And we'll start the party after the race is over.
Commander Lee Brown with the Miles River Yacht Club, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon and giving us a little history about this fascinating event.
Thank you for having me again, Lisa.